Hello, darlings. Welcome to Something's Burning.
Hello.
What's your name, darling?
My name is... We're going to start over again.
Z. Blakeley.
Oh, my name is Cissy Goforth.
Oh, that's right. And I'm Z. Blakeley. And we're going to make for you our famous, or my famous, champagne chicken. So stay tuned, darlings. Pigs and Wigs next. Darlings. So the first thing that you have to do when making champagne chicken is have a drink. Do you have anything in the house, darling?
Yes, I do. As a matter of fact, Semoletta, the first thing she did when she got up this morning...
Who's Semoletta?
Oh, my maid.
Okay.
The first thing she did when she got up this morning was she made us a batch of Manhattans.
You're taking too long. I'm picking right up now. This is the first step to making champagne chicken. Cheers, darling.
Cheers. Well, I think cocktails always go better when you're doing anything.
Anything. I agree with you, darling.
Maybe not driving, but anything else.
Well, being driven.
Being driven, of course.
My favorite milk is almond milk. See, there's almond milk. And what I like about almond milk is it's made from almonds. And that's about it, except it's really good for your skin. I don't drink it. I bathe in it. Almond milk, darlings. Welcome back, darlings. So we're going to start cooking the chicken now. Now, I have to say that champagne chicken was invented by me one night after I had 3 Vesper martinis, and I was trying to make coq au vin. And I just, had too many martinis, or too many martinis.
Well, that'll happen.
And I discovered Cissy has never made this before, so I'm going to walk her through it. Actually, she's not a very good cook at all, but don't tell anybody. She's better at marrying lots of men.
Yes.
So anyway, darling, first you're going to take your virgin olive oil. Probably the first time you touched a virgin in a long time.
Well,
fill
let's
it
not
up.
go into that. But...
Yeah. Okay, so fill it up to about there. Keep going. Keep going. Oh my goodness. Keep going. It's got to be a lot more than that. So why are you putting the olive oil in? How long have you lived here at Casa Goforth?
Casa Goforth, I've been here
Keep
for...
your eyes on the oil.
I've been...
You came here after your last husband died?
Yeah, he was... No,
that's enough.
Oh. Well, I met him at a road show for typhoons or tycoons or something like that.
Right. A road show?
Or a meeting, a gathering, whatever you want to call it.
Oh, first, before we do that, we have to chop up very, very finely
all the garlic.
The garlic, that's right. And then we'll do the chicken. So just go to town on that.
Okay.
Like you did on your husband number 2. Wasn't he a poet or a skier or a poet skier or something like that?
He did. He had an unfortunate accident. He fell off the roof of Casa Goforth there.
Oh no!
I don't know what he was doing up there. Perhaps maybe he was observing something.
Here, let me show you something, darling. Put them together like this.
Oh, I see that on other cooking shows, and I never am sure how to do that. And they always seem to look like they're going to cut their fingers off.
So he fell off the roof?
He
what was he doing on the roof?
I don't know. He was maybe coming up with more poetry.
Oh, a poetry, bird probably, a poem about birds. Or,
perhaps.
Or rain gutters.
But then I just, I had to get over it quickly and move on.
Move on. So you moved on to your 5th husband.
Mm-hmm.
What did he do?
Well, he was this famous porn star.
Oh, my goodness. I heard rumors, but I had no idea.
Well, it was true. And
what was his name?
His name was Steve Parker.
Steve Parker?
Yes.
I know him.
Well...
What's he up to these days?
Well, he's very old.
Who isn't, darling? We're all there. How did you meet him?
I was walking through the park one day in the merry month of May. And I happened to meet him.
Okay, here's the chicken.
Yes. Now what?
Slit it down the middle.
Slit down the middle.
Uh-huh.
Like that. But he did teach me something that I will always carry with me. it's
How to carry a purse?
yes. And
Chanel, no doubt.
Chanel. And he said that
Keep cutting.
I remember he said
You
haste.
can't tell a story and cut chicken at the same time,
He
can
said
you, darling?
he said haste makes waste. So I'm very cognizant of that. I always like that word, cognizant.
Cognizant. I don't even know what that means. Okay, you've got the chicken. So you've got the chicken cut. So place the chicken, gently place the chicken into this. What do you call this?
The pan. It's a cooking.
It's a baking dish.
Oh, baking dish.
Baking dish,
Well,
yes.
you know, I
That's fine.
I'm not very domestic, so I try. I really try.
Darling, sweetheart. It's
Yeah.
only a 15-minute show. You've got to speed it up.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Here we go.
So you want to take your garlic and you want to just kind of stick it in there.
Okay.
And then sprinkle it around all over everything, whatever's left over.
I think this will make a delicious meal.
And you want to wash your hands because
You touch the chicken.
chicken, you always have to wash your hands after using chicken. We've got a modern kitchen. I don't know how to work anything in here.
Hello everyone. I want to tell you about Playtex Living Gloves. You have to wear these. My Aunt Mary always wore them, and I followed her lead on all things like that. And they protect your hands. You can get and put them in hot water, and they're just wonderful. So never wash dishes, never do anything else without putting on Playtex Living Gloves. I use the large because then you can really put your hand fully in there, but it's
In where?
in the glove.
Go.
Welcome back, everyone. Again, I'm Cissy Goforth, and this is my friend Z Blakeley,
T. Blakeley.
and we're making her famous, I should say, pardon me, champagne chicken. And we're going to season it now. It's been in the, what do you call that pan?
That's a baking dish.
A baking dish. We put it in the baking dish. We've put garlic in there, olive oil, and now we're going to season it. I have, first season is rosemary.
Yes, you put lots of that in. You're also going to add oregano leaves. Just really lots, tons of that. I'm getting it on your hands.
It's raining oregano leaves.
It's raining oregano leaves. And you want to take a pinch of salt. I have a little salt thing here. And just kind of liberally salt it.
Liberal.
About like that. There you go. That's perfect.
And now I'm going to be using Italian seasoning also.
Italian seasoning.
So-
Tons.
Tons. Okay.
Actually, darling, this is what I do.
Okay.
I take the
Oh,
top
you take the top off.
and I grab a pinch of it like this, and I just tons.
She was married to a famous architect,
That's right, it was.
and he taught her things that I just don't know. So I learned from her.
Nothing about cooking. Move that out the way the camera does.
Oh, and the last part is the pepper.
Pepper. Ton, well, not a ton, just a...
Do I need to open this up?
Yeah,
too?
just grab a pinch of it. Oh boy, you put a big hunk of it right there. Oh, that's too much. But and just pick up that board and just shove it all in there. Just pour it all right up. There you go. Boom, boom, boom. Pull it back. Okay, so we just spread these around. Now you start to go to town on the potatoes.
Okay. Chop them up finely
In
or
quarters.
quarters?
But I told her to buy chicken, and she bought skinless chicken because she's on a diet.
Well, I just thought it would be better, but had I known, I would have. And next time I will.
Go ahead with the mushrooms.
Mushrooms. How do you want to cut them cut?
Just cut them in half.
Half like that?
Toss it in, because they'll get really small.
That's right. Mushrooms do. You remember mushrooms shrink.
And
It's
not
like-
because it's cold.
Right. And there's a way to do that.
Do we have any more of this, darling?
We do. You know,
Keep cutting, I'll do it.
Semolita made a big picture of them for us.
Okay. What on earth? Like this?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. That's magic.
Isn't it?
Okay. We'll have to do a commercial about this. What's it called?
They're just called these wrap pads, rubber pads. You put them over
We'll
a
have
jar.
to do a rubber pads commercial. I know it sounds like
And-
a feminine hygiene thing, but
And how about the red onion?
Do you want one of these?
Yes, I do.
Maybe we should put one or two into the.
Into the maraschino cherries into your
Just
recipe?
2 to see what happens.
Oh, okay.
You don't have to eat it. You don't have to eat that part.
Well,
Here, hold that up. I put asparagus and all kinds of things. You just whatever you want to put in it. Now you want to cut that in wheels. You know what I mean by that?
in wheels. I do not know what you mean by
Okay,
that.
I'll show you.
See, I'm not as domestic as I would like to be, but I'm trying.
Actually, never mind. Never mind. So you cut it like this. See how I'm going to cut it in half? This is a kind of flying saucer shaped one. You want it to be big and chunky.
Big and chunky. Is that too chunky?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Okay.
And now,
Isn't this the cutest thing? Look, you can keep your onions in this container, and it looks like a big onion itself. Anyway.
it looks like a big onion. So next we're going to open the champagne.
Oh,
I think I need some fortification before I do this.
probably.
Darling, cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, darling. Absolutely wonderful.
Do it over the sink.
Over the sink.
Well, I mean, you know.
I'll be off camera.
Oh, that's right. Oh, you see, I'm not very domestic.
Or theatrical. Oh my God, there it goes. So you just want to pour that in. Look.
Oh, I love that. Oh my God, this is such a wonderful recipe you have, darling.
Pour it in.
Yes, the oven is ready.
Drizzle the olive oil over the top.
Any more seasonings?
Yes, more seasoning. Salt over the top. And the Italian seasoning.
Italian seasoning.
Tons and tons and tons and tons. It's kind of French, it's kind of Italian, so probably it's more like Cap Antibes or Monaco.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so it's ready to go. All we need now is the Reynolds wrap.
All right.
Reynolds wrap, I never cook without it.
Never. But don't put it in the microwave ovens, because you'll cause a fire and it's a big mess.
I take the shiny side, put it down.
The shiny side down. Because I remember my one husband always wanted me to cover his ass with aluminum foil. I never knew what the dull side or the shiny side. He never would
Shiny side down with men.
Shiny side down.
Yeah, they don't like much bling on their butts.
All right.
So it's ready to go in the oven. You may put it in the
And so we're going to put it in the oven.
We'll be right back.
We'll
We're
be
going
right
to
back.
put it in the oven and show you how we do that. It's very complicated. And what is the oven temperature?
It is at 325.
And we're going to cook it between 35 and 45 minutes.
So I'll put it down for 25 at this point. And then we'll check
Right.
for 25. So the chicken's in the oven.
Yes, the chicken's in the oven. So while it's cooking, well, we have nothing better to do but to
Cocktails always with everything. Isn't that a bit gauche?
food is ready.
Food is ready.
Okay, we're going to open it up and take it out. Oh my
Voila.
goodness, look at that. It just looks wonderful. We're just going to take a big amount of this like this, put it in here. The chicken. And the vegetables. Serve the champagne with our champagne chicken.
Mmm.
Oh, yummy. There you go, sweetie.
Oh, it's delicious.
Is it delicious?
Yes. Mmm.